Hey everybody, Mickey here. Welcome back to the Final Fantasy X walkthrough. Oops, what are you saying to me?
The Cloister of Trials lies within.
Okay.
Are you prepared?
Yes, I'm prepared. Alright, let's go ahead and go in. Perfect. We're gonna go into the Cloister of Trials here at the Djose Temple.
Alright, Guardians, at attention!
We are ready.
Alright, let's do it.
What is the big deal? It's not like... I don't know why Wakka's making such a big deal out of it. This is just puzzle solving. At any rate, we're gonna go ahead and grab these two Djose spheres that are over here in the walls, both left and right, and we're gonna go ahead and put them in the recesses in the door, because that's the only thing we can do. Yeah, the Djose Temple is where it gets a little bit more difficult to be able to solve these puzzles here. This cloister. There's this glyph here on the wall, but what we're going to do is pay our attention here to these two recesses. I like calling them recesses because otherwise I'd just be calling them holes. Let's put them in these two recesses. By doing that, I'm not exactly sure how it all works, but it charges this pedestal, this stand that's in the middle, or at the top of the ceiling there, and with this pedestal, what has a Djose sphere in it, I believe, yes, we're going to go ahead and push the pedestal right underneath the one on the ceiling, and it goes ahead and charges the Djose sphere. Once we have that, we're going to go ahead and bring that over here to this recess. It's going to go ahead and open the door for us. And from here on, you have this pit. So what we're going to do next is grab these two spheres and put them in the pedestal as well. There's one, and here's the second one. Once we've done that, we're actually going to go ahead and push this pedestal off right into this. I'm not really sure how you're supposed to know that. I guess, I mean, I must have figured out. I remember playing this game without a guide when I was much younger. But, through trial and error, you'll eventually get it, even though it's not very... I suppose, it's just not very, what's the word I'm looking for? Obvious? It's not very obvious at all, in my opinion. So, once you've done that, go right over here. You can jump past to this area, and this goes ahead and charges up this eyeball of the octopus, this symbol. Yeah, the whole goal is to actually light this entire symbol up. So let's go ahead and grab this Djose sphere, and we're going to place it in recesses that are linked to the symbol itself. This one is the shell of the eye, and then you'll see that these two tentacles here, they go all the way back. In order to go ahead and charge them up, we're going to have to put Djose spheres in these recesses as well. So let's go ahead and do that. You'll wonder how we're going to do that. That's how we're going to do that. I acted a little bit dramatically there. Sidebar on the reason why I acted dramatically is because for a second I actually forgot what to do. Yeah, what I try to do is actually I try to do the Cloister Trials before actually recording so that I know what I'm supposed to do instead of acting like an idiot and getting into ambushes and trying to figure out where Al-Bhed spheres are, and then preemptively ending the episode, and then realizing I walked straight into a cutscene. And walkthroughs are a little bit difficult, especially doing good commentary. You'll see there's this little shining wall, part of the wall here. You touch this glyph, and that leads us to the destruction sphere in this temple. Once we have the destruction sphere, we can go ahead and ride this platform to this area. We're gonna essentially hold on to the destruction sphere for a little bit, because the only other thing you have to do, I personally don't really like this part. I don't see why we're doing it. We quite literally just go to every pedestal and push it in. I feel like on a a game design standpoint, this is ridiculous. This is just busy work that the player has to do. At the very least, by solving a puzzle, I feel somewhat accomplished. I don't care to do any of this. That's the QA tester in me. Gotta let that go. Anyway, that's going to lead to the Chamber of Faith, but as always, let's go ahead and solve the second puzzle by putting the Destruction Sphere in the recess, blowing up the wall for another treasure chest that's going to be pretty useful. Here we get a magic sphere, and this is exactly the reason why I left Lulu where she is, so that she can go ahead and use this empty node to build up her magic stat even more. So that's going to help out. And then, yeah, that's going to help out even. Whoa. Can I move over here? No, we can't. But yeah, that's going to help out her magic damage. And it's going to help out a lot, specifically because we're really close to getting the level 2 spells. Lindera, Blazara, Infira, Watera. I suppose I'll just go ahead and take care of these just because of the fact that I went ahead and did Lulu's. So, Tidus stays there. You know, with Tidus staying where he is on the sphere grid, Kimahri is just about able to catch up to him. For now, I suppose. Alright. Let's go ahead on to the Chamber of Faith and figure out what kind of summon, what kind of Aeon we're going to get next.
Stop pacing around. Be calm and wait.
You should try to settle down. Yuna will be blamed if anything happens.
Why is everybody telling me that? Is it being that rambunctious like all the time?
We wait here.
Well, you again. Still traveling with quite the crowd, I see.
When did you get here?
What is it, Bartello? You know this riffraff?
You are... Arin, no?
What of it?
Can I shake your hand? Arin. No, Sir Arin. You're the reason I became a Guardian.
Oran's his hero. That's awesome. It's awesome too because Donna was just talking shit to us.
Sir. This means so much to me.
Calling the personal guardian the Lord Braska riffraff?
And you call yourself a summoner?
Yeesh.
Bartello, enough. Get back here.
Hang in there, buddy. Eh?
I can appreciate that scene at the very
Quite the
least.
show, yeah? Not so good on the heart, though.
Are you talking about Mihen? Wasn't a show, Waka. Many people died.
I swear, I'll never wash this hand again.
Please, touch me with that hand and I'll remove it.
You should try to settle down. You know...
You said that already, Lulu.
Stop pacing.
You said that already, Orin. Anyway, If we attempt to leave, that seems to be the cue where Yuna gets her shit together, prays to the Chamber of Faith correctly, and stumbles out of...
You owe much to your father.
Right?
All these guardians. And Sir Orin too? And I hear Maester Seymour's quite taken with you. The world must look different when you're the daughter of Lord Braska.
Seems jealous as hell.
This has nothing to do with my father. I am traveling on my own, as a full-fledged summoner.
Oh, is that so? Then try standing on your own two legs for once.
It's not entirely
Your
wrong.
guardians won't be able to protect you when the time comes.
I mean, she has Jecht's son and Orin. I mean, there's something to be said for what Donna's saying. We get Ixion, not Ramu, not Quizzicatle. Don't know why they decided to do that, but it's Ixion.
No matter how dark the night, morning always comes. And our journey begins anew.
Thanks, Lulu.
We're leaving once Yuna gets here.
Thanks, Walker.
Get ready for the journey ahead.
Thank you, Orin.
Donna has left. Yusaru too.
Yeah, probably best. Yuna is the only one missing.
I'm going back to Besaid. With Luzu gone,
Yeah. It'd be hard fighting alone, wouldn't it?
most of the other Crusaders have already left. I'll go soon.
Yeah. I'm not really sure exactly what Luzu was to
I heard
Gata.
you're leaving too. Good luck. I hope we meet again someday.
But the point of the matter is that, it seems like Gata loses all of his hope and faith in fighting for the Crusaders once Luzu is gone. Well, there's Yuna.
She was working until dawn. Healing the wounded, sending the fallen.
Okay. I guess I'll just let her sleep for now, then.
It must be a lot of work to be healing all those
Morning.
wounded Crusaders.
What? Morning?
Don't worry.
But it's morning. I'm so sorry. I'll get ready right away. Just a moment.
Not really a big deal. It's okay.
Don't worry. It's okay.
Yeah. I suppose Yuna's...
Yo, sleepyhead.
One of the reasons why we like her is because she does fret like this. She's sweet.
Please forgive me. Really, there's no rush. Here. Your hair.
A summoner with bad hair. What's the world coming to?
You could have woken me up. We called to you, but with all that snoring. What is it today? Everyone's picking on me.
It's another good scene that I actually like here in Final Fantasy X.
You too, Sir Orin?
Once Lady Yuna fixes her hair, we leave.
I hadn't really laughed like that in a long time. It was only later that I realized. The only one really laughing then was me. Laughing must have been the only thing keeping them going.
We'll learn much more about that later on as the game develops. But before that, if I can enter this store, first try, hey, not bad. We can go ahead and get this treasure now. Which is a switch hitter. That's specifically for Waka here. It is an 8% boost in strength. I like the TKO quite a bit better, so I'm leaving him equipped with that. If we talk to this Crusader in purple, we can get a halberd. Halberd is a weapon that Kimahri can go ahead and equip, and it gives magic plus 20% with an empty slot, which is a pretty massive amount if you were to go ahead and take Kimahri down Lulu's route. You have an item for me? Okay, how about you? Do you got an item for me? There's so many NPCs that actually give items. I don't remember every single one of them by heart, so there might be some NPCs that okay, there goes Lucille and Emma. But yeah, there's some NPCs that I'm going to talk to that might not actually give an item right away.
Off so early? Lady Yuna, you must be exhausted after working so hard last night. Will you be okay?
I feel that I have rested enough, but thank you for your kindness. Will you be leaving too?
Yes. First we cross the moonflow, and then we head north in search of chocobos to replace those we have lost.
Once we find chocobos, our mounted forces will ride again.
Huh? Aren't you missing someone?
You guys planning to battle Sin more?
Wait for me!
What took you so long? We're leaving.
You expect me to keep up with a chocobo?
Why are they such assholes to Clasco? God.
Lady Yuna, I wish you good fortune. Elma, Clasco, let's go.
Ma'am.
Hey, can I just rest a sec?
No complaints.
Okay. Well, that's Lucille, Emma, and Clasco.
Where to next?
We cross the moonflow.
Gotcha. Moonflow, baby, here we come.
Well, exactly as everyone says, we're going to be traveling along the moonflow. Which eventually will take us to a city that they mentioned a little bit last episode, which is Guadalsalon. We can talk to Shalinda, or we can get into a battle here with some new enemies, specifically Lord Ochu. Or Ochu, not Lord Ochu. Lord Ochu was who we fought over at Kilika Woods. Let's go ahead and bring Lulu
So
in.
you need someone with magic skills.
I'm just gonna try to take out these bite bugs for now. They're weak against ice. Not prey. Who is enemy C? Okay, it's gonna be the bug. Tidus doesn't have the best accuracy, but he could possibly hit these bugs. He's the best next to Waka, so... Anyway, the way that I like to take out Ochu is by using Sleep Attack. And... well, I probably couldn't see because the Z's meshed in with the sky, so it didn't really look like I had actually hit the Ochu with sleep. But the fact of the matter is that, you know, sleep is pretty damn good. Really, really useful against Ochu because we can go ahead and use magic and pretty much freely take out Ochu without any risk of getting too damaged too much. Now I'm just going to go ahead and bring in Orin, get some participation credits.
Let's see.
We'll go ahead and attack, sure. And let's bring in Yuna for a little bit of light healing. We'll just use Prey to heal everybody. I don't even think it's too needed. Nope, wasn't needed at all. We didn't take any damage. Yeah, I go ahead and cast Haste on Lulu because, well, being our mage, we can go ahead and freely attack or cast magic on Ochu as long as he's asleep. There's another way of taking out these Ochus, and you could, well, do that. But I figured I'd lengthen out the battle a little bit, just so you can see how I typically take them out if you didn't have the TKO. Let's, instead of talking to Shalinda, let's head up here and grab a chest, and we'll talk to Shalinda. Right. Hold on, Sheila.
Good day, everyone. We can all learn a lesson from what has happened to the Crusaders.
Not to take
Only
on Sin?
the truly faithful have a hope of defeating sin.
You guys are really pushing that narrative.
I'm thinking of going to Guado Salam. I have not spoken with a Guado for some time.
I'm pretty positive that's where we're going to. Why don't you just join our party? It seems like that would make a lot more sense. Anyway, the Ochu is the only new enemy here on the moonflow. I swear to God, when I show off a battle, it's just ambush hell. Good God. As much as I like the TKO and the ability to petrify, it's a little bit of a nuisance when I want to get participation credit.
One of Kimahri's friends looks just like him.
Keep accidentally killing these Ochus before getting everyone's turn.
Both follow summoners on all fours. Hornless goatlings. Hornless! Hornless!
Classic Ronsos.
You come to insult Kimahri?
We've run into these guys back in Luca, if you remember.
Wrong. We come to warn little Kimahri. Summoners disappear. Never return. Next will be Kimahri's summoner. Poor Kimahri lost his horn. Next lose his summoner. Pitiful Kimahri. Howl alone. Howl alone.
God. These guys are just, again, assholes for no reason.
Do those two got something against you? What? They were just picking on you?
Kimahri will deal with them.
And I'll help.
Kimahri alone.
But,
It's Kimahri's problem. You can't interfere. It's a rule.
I'm worried.
Let the Ronso deal with Ronso problems, yeah? That's how it's always been.
I don't think she's talking about
I'm
that.
worried about those summoners disappearing.
They aren't just disappearing into thin air.
hey, if we Guardians do our job, no problem, right?
Oh.
Confident.
Yeah.
You know, as much as those two are assholes, they are actually helping us out a little bit. Let's flee from this battle. Running some little low on time.
I'll be right back.
But I suppose we're going to learn more about that later. Let's go ahead and grab this chest, and we'll call it a day. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. We'll catch you later.